Okay, I need to say something for the record. I've been telling Joe this for 2 years. We need to make this video. And he kept saying, Hope, well, people will figure it out. And I kept saying, Joe, people need help figuring it out.
And I gotta admit, she's not wrong. And here's why this video matters so much. It's because we get this question just about every single week from people relocating to the CSRA, which is Aiken, North Augusta, Evans, and Grovetown. When they're moving here from out of state, should we look at Aiken or should we be looking in North Augusta? And the answer is not that simple, because these are two genuinely incredible communities and they are not the same.
Okay, so today we're settling it. Aiken versus North Augusta. Head to head across 5 categories. Joe's gonna make the case for one, I'm gonna make the case for the other, and at the end, we're gonna give you the honest verdict based on the type of lifestyle you're actually looking for.
And if you've watched any of our videos or our channel for a while, you already know we don't sugarcoat anything. Born and raised right here, both of us in the CSRA, we both know these cities the way only locals can know them. So let's get right into it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the J Properties Group channel. I'm Hope Seaman. I was born and raised right here in the CSRA. I'm the operations manager for our team and I'm Joe's wife. And today I'm his opponent.
So I'm Joe, also born and raised right here. I'm a realtor, a husband, a dad, and apparently now I'm Hope's debate partner.
Yes.
So we are the J Properties Group and we serve buyers and sellers all across Aiken, North Augusta, Evans, Grovetown, and Martinez. So if you're thinking about relocating to anywhere in this area from out of state, whether you're military, medical, remote worker, retirement, this video is going to help you narrow down things fast.
Quick note before we dive in. If you missed Joe's full breakdown of North Augusta on its own, that video and the blog post that goes with it are both linked in the description below. Great place to start if you haven't watched that yet. Today, we're going to take it a step further. We're putting both cities side by side.
So subscribe if you're new here. We drop a brand new video every Friday by 1 p.m. Eastern, and the link in the description below, click it or call or text the number there and someone from our team will get back with you pretty fast. And it just may be Hopi or I. We've created a whole system set up, make sure no one falls through the cracks. So let's get into today's video.
So we've skipped past my government name and gone on to my nickname.
All right, so category 1, vibe and lifestyle. So Hope, make your case for Aiken.
Gladly. So if you are someone who loves the idea of a genuine southern small town, the kind of place that feels like it could be in a movie, Aiken is it. Aiken, South Carolina has been called one of the best small towns in the South, and it has earned it. You've got Lawrence Street, downtown with incredible local restaurants, boutique shops, antique stores, seasonal events, and that bring the whole community together. And then there's the equestrian culture, which is genuinely unique. Aiken has a world-class equestrian community. There are horse-friendly neighborhoods, trails, polo, steeplechase events. And if you're an equestrian or you've always wanted to live somewhere with that kind of heritage, Aiken is one of the only cities in the Southeast where that is just part of everyday life. And Hitchcock Woods. 2,100 acres of protected urban forest right in the city. You can ride horses, you can hike, you can walk your dogs. It is extraordinary. There is nowhere else in the country like it.
And I will tell you, I truly do love Aiken. I genuinely do. But here's the case for North Augusta on lifestyle. North Augusta has the new Riverside Village, a fully developed live, work, play district right on the Savannah River, and you've got SRP Park, home of the Green Jackets, the Crown Plaza Hotel, a 600-person amphitheater, restaurants on the water, luxury apartments, and then you got the Greenway, 13 miles of paved trail running right through the city of North Augusta, Georgia Avenue for all your local dining and shopping, which you'll find us down there a lot. And the city is actively investing in making a walkable and connected path all through the city. If you want a city that feels like it's building momentum, like you're getting in before everyone else catches on, then North Augusta has that energy right now, and that's pretty hard to find.
But can you ride your horse?
Down the middle of the street?
Down the middle of Main Street.
Not in North Augusta.
I'll rest my case.
So now we're on to category 2. We've got location and commute. And this one matters for a lot of people because of work, or the military, or the downtown Augusta medical community. So let me give you the honest geography of Aiken and North Augusta. So Aiken sits about 19 to 20 miles west of Augusta, and on a good day, you're looking at 20 to 25 minutes drive to downtown Augusta, to the hospital district or the medical district, to Fort Eisenhower, Fort Gordon, and on a heavy traffic day, it can stretch out a bit. But Aiken is connected to Augusta by Route 278 and Interstate 20, so you do have options on getting everywhere pretty fast.
North Augusta is a completely different story geographically. North Augusta is literally across the river from Augusta, Georgia. You're talking about a 5 to 15 minute commute depending on where you're going in Augusta. If you're going to work at Augusta University Medical Center, at the VA, or anywhere in the Augusta Medical Corridor, North Augusta puts you right there with almost no commute at all.
And both of these cities are within easy reach of everything else in the area. You're 2.5 hours from Charlotte. You're about 2.5 hours from Atlanta, 2.5 to 3 hours to Charleston, and about 2.5 hours to Savannah, Georgia. And so the CSRA as a whole is extraordinarily well positioned geographically. And a lot of people don't realize that until they get here. And that is one of the main reasons we love this area so much.
One thing we always tell people relocating from major metro areas, especially from the Northeast or from the West Coast, is the pace of commute is just different here. Traffic does exist, but it's nothing like what you're used to. The stress just evaporates, and for a lot of our clients, that is a bigger quality of life improvement than what they expected. Category 3, home prices and value. And this is where I really want to be specific because I know the people watching this, they're running the numbers. In Aiken, a resale home in a well-established neighborhood, somewhere like Woodside, Trolley Run, or Talitha Grove, you're generally looking into the mid 200s up to 400 or 500, depending on the community, the size, and the finishes. Now, Woodside is a gated golf community with Jack Nicklaus designed courses, and those homes can go significantly higher. But the point is, for most buyers relocating from the high cost of living market, what you get in Aiken for $300,000 is genuinely extraordinary compared to what you left behind.
And in North Augusta, the resale market runs pretty similar, mid to upper 200s into the 400s for established neighborhoods. But what's really exciting about North Augusta right now is the new construction story. So Martintown Ridge is bringing in single family homes starting in the upper 200s, low 300s. The Hive near Exit 1 will have homes in the low 300s to mid 300s, and Tavern Hill at Sweetwater is actively building. And if you want new construction, North Augusta has more options hitting in the market, more than Aiken does.
And here is the tax piece that every out-of-state buyer needs to hear, because this is a significant part of the financial case for moving to South Carolina overall. South Carolina does not tax Social Security income. Property taxes in Aiken County, which covers both Aiken and North Augusta, are among the lowest in the entire Southeast. If you're coming from a state like New Jersey, New York, Illinois, or California, the difference in your monthly cost of living is not small. It can be several $100s a month in your pocket that you were given to the state before.
And for an example, we've had clients that have come from New Jersey and paid for their home here in cash and had plenty of money left over, and that's a real story. It actually happened, and it happens more often than it doesn't. So let's jump into category 4, community and who each city is really built for, because we genuinely believe there is no wrong answer whenever you're relocating here, but there is a right answer for your particular situation, and we want you to help find it.
Aiken tends to be a really strong fit for a few specific types of people. If you're retiring, want a slower pace, community engagement, southern charm, great golf, outdoor space, Aiken is hard to beat. It consistently lands on national best of lists for retirement destinations in the South. And the community here is where people genuinely know their neighbors and invest in the local area. It's also a wonderful fit for equestrian families, for people who work remotely and want a beautiful backdrop for their life, and for buyers who want a little more land and a little more elbow room than newer suburban development offers.
Yeah, and North Augusta tends to be a great fit for younger families, for professionals working in Augusta's medical district or military families who want a shorter commute. And it's also good for buyers who want to be a part of a city that's actively growing and building in its identity. The school options in North Augusta are very strong, particularly for families doing their research on Aiken County Public Schools and the private school options in our area. And as far as the feel of the community, North Augusta is a city where people are proud of what's being built here. There's a real civic energy around the Riverside Village development, around the Green Jackets, around the Greenway. And if you want to be somewhere that's heading somewhere, North Augusta has that momentum.
Both cities are safe, family friendly, and genuinely welcoming to newcomers. One of the things that we hear most from out-of-town clients after they move here is how surprised they are about how friendly and warm the community is. That is not a marketing thing. That is just a CSRA.
All right, so it's verdict time. Hope, what's the bottom line?
The bottom line is this. If you want charm, history, a world-class equestrian community, boutique, small-town energy, and a piece that feels like the South at its absolute best, Aiken is your city.
But if you want riverfront entertainment district, new construction, a pretty fast commute to downtown Augusta, and a city that is building its future right now in front of your eyes, North Augusta is where you're going to want to be. And the window where it's still underpriced relatively to what it's becoming is closing.
The good news is that this is genuinely good news and that you cannot make a wrong choice between these two. Both are in Aiken County, both offer the same South Carolina tax advantages, and both are within minutes of Augusta's amenities. We have helped families fall in love with both cities. What matters is which one fits your life.
And that is exactly what we're here to help you figure out. Born and raised here in the CSRA, between Hope and I, we have spent our entire lives here, and we really wouldn't want to be anywhere else. We know what it feels like to live in both of these communities, me, Aiken, her, North Augusta, and we would love to be the team that helps you make the right call for your family.
If you're seriously thinking about a move to the CSRA, whether it's Aiken, North Augusta, or anywhere else in this area, we want to be the first call you make or the first text. Click the link in the description below and you'll be connected with our team right away. We have a system set up to make sure that you get real answers and fast. Not a robot, not a 3-day wait, real people who know this market.
And while you're down in that description, check out the link to our blog post on North Augusta that we mentioned earlier. We did a full deep dive on the city specifically, cost of living, the new development, the lifestyle, all of it. It's a great companion piece to this video, and it's on our website at jpropertiesonline.com.
And drop a comment below too. We genuinely read them. Tell us you're an Aiken person or a North Augusta person, which one you choose, which one of us won. We want to know. And if you have a question and you want us to answer in a future video, put it in the comments and we'll get right to it.
And be sure to check out our new video every single Friday by 1 o'clock Eastern. We'll make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it, and we'll see y'all next Friday.